What up, Madden? Click. Getting things ready. Let's switch up some colors here. Let's switch up some colors. There we go. That helmet's terrible though. That'll work. That'll work. Let's mix this up a little bit. Let's mix this up. Let's see. All right. Solly's a good user. We have good battles. He says he has something in store for my cornerbacks, so let's see what's cracking.
Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. Getting toward the halfway point of the
last game we were playing, we had I had Love playing horrible. So, well, let me not say I had. Love played horrible. That dude was straight booty juice.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
There we go.
And his first look is
there we go.
These two teams, they met in LA earlier in the year with the Chargers.
I never run cover 3 sky. Like, it's very rare circumstances that I run cover 3 sky. But in this case, I thought it worth it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. Breaks through the contact. Oh, still won't go down. That's good for 20
My bad.
yards and a first
Was
down.
talking to my son there. Might need to pause in a second. Anyway, yeah, good run there. I read it. I just over pursued. That's all.
Someone who spent his off season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want.
Got lucky with the trip right there, but all them broken tackles, that ain't how Isaiah Spiller run. That ain't how he plays.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first.
There we go. Come on. Stop letting them get yards, man. Stop them behind the line. Lock that down. What y'all doing?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at this Bronco defense,
get him off him. Don't let him put his hand in your chest like that.
The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Need to have that 55 mindset. Everybody need to get touched.
But the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback, that doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Come on.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that.
Come on, Gregory.
At 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Dang it, I was waiting on that pass. I didn't want to over pursue. I was waiting on him to try to throw it a little bit softer. Dang. Had that.
It's a nice job hitting him on the
That's all right.
route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback
That's
and
all
his
right.
receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He gets this out to
I don't know why I thought my linebacker went out there. He was hooked. My fault. That's on me. That was on me. I stopped paying attention over there because I thought he was gone.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it,
Let them fall forward. Don't let them fall forward.
Only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4. Running right, this is Spiller.
Oh, he should have stayed there. Oh, good cut, good cut, good cut. He would have scored on the outside, though. Easy. He got lucky right there. Well, not, no. I see. He only had one hand on him. Good play, though. Good play.
This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets.
God dang it. I hit my controller against my table here.
Make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Oh, Deuce got feds. Hughes got Dizzle. Senio got US. Senio tough though, and he has a good squad. Makes it even harder.
Love now to pass on first down. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
You know, I'm not crazy fond of that formation. It's like it's too much repeat. I don't really like that. Like you could run 3 different plays, but you're almost constantly going to be in a dagger situation. I don't really care for that.
Love, they go play action now. Flush to his right.
I see you. I see you. I had to move. I had to cross her over here, but it was late. Didn't want to chance that throw.
Broncos at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
Probably could have hit the post, the inside post. Probably could have hit that.
Defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
To the air again. Love. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Bro, how do you miss that bad?
Execution of that play. Good news.
The heck?
Game left to clean that up. Third down throws.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's tough playing with this team. Real tough playing with this team when you have that kind of stuff going on. Like, I get it. Not every pass will be accurate, but 3-step drop, release, and you miss somebody 5 yards in front of you like that badly. Like, Jordan Love makes it real tough to really enjoy this squad.
Focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely.
Send them back.
What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
I saw him, but there's nothing I could do with it.
past the 35 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
I had that on.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But you look at this Bronco defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants him to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Bunch.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now it's Herbert. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Man.
That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion.
So it's going to be one of those games.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
Trying to get there.
It's his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams.
Herbert can throw without getting his shoulder square, so makes it easier for him to be able to come out to play action and just release. Yeah, see, he's running left. He's running left and throws like this. That's just one of his abilities. Not superstar, I mean like just capability. He's capable of doing that.
Not only on offense, between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are right at the
trouble seeing receivers. That's ridiculous.
Got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach.
I was not trying to cut in that much. I just wanted to kind of make the DB move a little bit.
We are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's dropped just
there you go. Fall forward, big fella.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. There he goes left side, pushing his way through.
I just ran at him.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1 yard line.
I didn't even try to juke. Just run straight at him and hit or 3 up. Truck, baby. That's hilarious. He's gonna let the quarter end out. Oh man.
The score. This This is the NFL.
That's funny.
EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Williams is not going to
Thought I caught him off guard, offsides, but not supposed to be able to. Not supposed to do that. Not supposed to put somebody in the gap like that.
Critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are back within a score. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback
He just overcommitted. That's all.
And he's got a nice catch. Just how you draw up in practice and execute it in the game.
That's one thing about red zone defense. Everybody always protects against the outside. A lot of people will run a drop and stuff inside as well, but most people are gonna always protect the outside. Depending on your formation, they may be watching for those crossers, so sometimes it doesn't always work pitches like that, but a lot of times it will. Just all depends on the scenario.
The Charger drive about to get going. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2, both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence.
Oh my God.
Every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started.
That's hilarious.
Going about doing things right now, they've got a
Dude getting blasted and throws a
and that
perfect
will be
dot.
to the defense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Spiller, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a
Not the tackle
couple,
or
and
play.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. So the completion good for 7 there.
Snap that a little quick. I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready for it.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he gets
Joker.
this inside the 35-yard
They didn't let me
line.
switch up.
53 yards rushing for him.
I think I ended up being on a cornerback on that play. Sure wasn't trying to do that, but I think I ended up on a corner.
Guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Tried to hold him.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 33 yards. And the
Look,
Chargers
another
go
dot out of that trip.
extra point. And
You just
it's
want to
now
create.
21-7.
No, come on, Solid. He just wants to create, like run plays that are gonna just let Waddle run with speed. That's it. It's gonna be crossers, You know, things like
Out
that.
of the end zone
Post,
comes Smith. Now a
stuff like
cruise
that.
past the 30.
And it's a hold.
On Smith. And he takes it all the way, but there
Blocking the
is
back.
a flag
I
down.
knew
So
it was going to be
the
something.
celebration. This one's coming back.
That's crazy.
When the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Off the play fake, Love. Open man downfield is Judy.
Stop clicking off, man. Man up.
Near midfield at the 49.
That'll tell Solid about himself. He can't be clicking off.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And man, he completes it to Judy. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
On the option to give to Williams here. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Oh, man. He's got a fun back. That's so funny. That Joker was feet in the air.
Big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run down.
Joker, feet were all in the air. Got up looking around. Somebody pushed that license plate. Oh, that's funny.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy.
And there he goes
They
again.
are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks.
Come on.
So to themselves,
Told you. His main focus is to get Waddle on streets, post, things like that. Like that's the main focus for sure. Like he's gonna definitely do that. You know, as an out. See a bunch wide flex for sure.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Herbert.
Look, see, I told you. I told you. Post streaks on repeat with Waddle.
Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And makes it across
I
the
wasn't watching
20
that
as
from
these
me.
guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What are we doing here? Let's try it. Bump it.
Denver offense.
Let's see what pops.
Ready to go. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
Mams.
We haven't even left the first half.
Tried to hit that corner.
Certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter?
Trouble seeing receivers.
And get things going in their direction.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse.
Oh, my God.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I'm saying, Love makes it impossible, man. He makes it impossible. No pressure, perfect timing on a post route against middle field open. And it's red. Such is life.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
Sorry, Neil. Not bad coverage. Let him get by you, though. But
from the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Second and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. He'll get only 3 there, so at least
there.
3rd and 7 ahead.
Bad dive on my behalf.
You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Able to find the open.
He almost ran back behind the first.
Out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Pass incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
I'm gonna gamble a little bit.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
I tried the audible. I was trying to get my safety to take him, and then I was gonna stay to the other side.
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time it forced him to taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
Wasn't trying to slide left.
As he's tackled at the 15.
Right there.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30
Forgot I accidentally called a timeout earlier. Decoy beat up on Pitt.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Love now. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Go ahead and burn it.
Use their 3rd and final timeout.
I didn't want to waste 12 seconds or so with them trying to hurry up and get down the field. Wasn't sure if he was going to make that one. I pulled back on the throw there.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Down.
First down, Love to pass.
Oh my God.
And this ball,
I can't believe the tight end almost caught that. Like that sailed again. Jesus.
2nd down coming up. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of
Man.
sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
It can be so
Here's
bad
2nd and
sometimes.
10. Love.
Haha, good step up. Good step up. That was on me. He stepped back. I mean, he stepped up and then stepped back. I thought he was headed my way. Tried to sneak one over his head.
This guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one, and you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The Charger drive.
Could have stuck with my read.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just
There he
take this into the
goes.
locker room.
More streaks.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That is
I mean,
incomplete.
post.
But no kneeling for them. They decided
I
they
think
wanted
that's
to
the
run
third
out the
time he's
clock.
ran
They
that.
decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Needed that touchdown right there.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for.
And I'm getting the ball back. That would have been exactly what I needed.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Out of the end zone comes Smith.
Woo.
And they'll get him down right at the 25.
He doesn't grab me. I'm
same result, and he opted for the touchback.
back in the gap.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Potentially a 3.
You have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he brings this
Wow, that he made that break. I think my receiver floated back. He did. He did. Instead of running flat, he floated back. Watch. You go see him turn. I don't know why he did that, but all good. It's like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna sling it with him. That one I wouldn't say was on love. The receiver floated back on me. Good break by the linebacker, but I'm just gonna. Oh Lord. Family here, and I'm pretty sure y'all can hear all that.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw now. Here's Love. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was
funny.
covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. 131 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Love now to pass on first down. He's got this one to Hutchinson. And they move this all
Hutch.
the way down to the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Love. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there.
Perfect play call.
But he was able to get the feet down complete.
Perfect
3
freaking
yards
play
is the
call.
gain that time, 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Trouble, 38.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Williams again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a
Didn't realize it was 3rd down.
3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity.
That's on me. Thought it was
They're
first.
not going to cut it in this situation.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Love looking to throw it.
Oh, good defense. Good defense. That was an easy pitch and catch.
They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going.
I got that.
Wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. This is 2nd and 8. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And they'll get
I actually thought I was somebody else. I legit thought I was getting blocked.
There of 12 yards and a 1st down LA.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right.
And got his man complete. He's to the 15.
I see what happened. Pick play. They ran into each other. I'm like, how in the world is he that far open? Like they were way behind him, like I was in a soft coverage or something. But they just ran into each other and just Madden stuff.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game, a one-score game.
That play there was just about leverage, that's all.
Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The Love's throw caught here by Dulcich. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Love. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Ah, you're supposed to be running out there, buddy.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who
Take
this
it.
is on. So they'll accept that
It
penalty.
was actually the wrong formation. I didn't mean to run that formation. Back is killing me.
Jordan Love ready on first down here.
Hutch!
That's complete to
Hutch!
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little bit of momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Yeah, the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door.
That was whack.
To the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Jordan Love scoring.
I've never ran that play, ever.
And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trey Waffler.
The offense on 3rd down.
You already know what's coming.
4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7 from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown.
Told you, knew what was coming.
He does pick up the 1st. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
Well, I almost audibled out of what I was in, but I was like, whatever.
Give running right is Spiller. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That is caught, and he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
How were they not out there?
Put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. They have
I
a
see.
nice
It's a
cushion.
hard
They just
flat
want to
there.
pour it on right now. Still
Does that run hard flat?
And I know my background says, why do you need to
I
do
think I
this?
did.
Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that...
I ran into the defensive line. I was going straight there. Let me see. Yep. Hit my defensive tackle.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead.
Yep. I was diving through there, though.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And this return
He just ain't got enough speed to get through there.
to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes
Probably
he
should have
had
hit the crosser there, but
It had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even
clear it
routes
out.
versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Love's throw here caught by Mims.
Clear. He wasn't going to be no man covered right there. So
45. They call his number again.
hit the
It's his
pocket.
6th catch and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Ooh. I hit the wrong button, though. So I'm glad I got sacked because I hit the wrong button. I legit hit the wrong button. Oh, my goodness.
On top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has
Come on,
been an
man.
impressive effort here in this one.
And I noticed you used the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself how much of that is him with a great performance and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
Couldn't get behind my lineman.
The wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard
77.
line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away to go up the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanket the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Ooh, R1 was naked, though.
That's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Steel, black. Drill, green. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Eluding the pressure right. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game. Unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator.
Good play by the whoever that was, the tackle, DN.
Might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Right back to Spiller on second down. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 104 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the 43, here's second and 9. They'll toss this out.
Told y'all to go out there.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Okay, ready?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, Love. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing. Love.
Come on.
The ball away and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game
Adam.
like this. They are not letting up.
It's a tight throw, though. Don't get me wrong.
2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's across.
He keeps running the same defense, so it's like targeted. Like every single time that safety D-line.
You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick.
No bounds? Anyways, GG's. The heck is he doing?
On the handoff, Spiller. They're going to snuff this play out behind the
Right, time out then. Why, what the heck you doing running the ball?
He's going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Charles, why didn't they just take the
Burn another one. Just take a knee. Know what you're doing.
We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But
What the heck are
sometimes
you
you see the
doing?
consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
That's ridiculous. Can't be doing that kind of stuff, Solly. You got to take a knee, dude.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.
Got to take a knee. That pad, and I'm not sure exactly what your intent, what your expectations were there, or what your intent was.
No idea what the top speed is.
But you got to take a knee there.
What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
All right, let's take a look.
They're gonna cherish.
So for the Chargers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos,
all right, said I was going to sling it. Jordan missed 2. 1 interception was definitely on me. Well,
at home
let me see. They may have him in there. We'll go back and look. Good run game.
Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast
Good
partner,
distribution.
and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
3, 10 of them. No, I'm sorry. 7 of them. No sacks, no interceptions. I think there should have been a couple of them though, but. All right, let's see. This one. Look how high. Look at the trajectory of it. That's a bullet pass. Jesus. If he just sticks that right here, boom, on the break, inside leverage. Safety was on his heels, had turned to run. My guy's breaking inside. Horrible pass. This one, let's see. Which one was this one? Oh, yeah, no, this was a good play by him. The good user here. So right here, he stepped up and then went back. And I was already trying to throw it behind him. So, good play. That's actually a good user right there. That wasn't on Love. This one, should have threw it here. I throw it here. He's a little bit too far. I was trying to validate that dig right there though. And then Kendricks just stepped up, but then look at my receiver. Instead of running through the ball, he runs back. That hurt. Let's see. All right, that's it. All right, GG's. Catch y'all on the flip.